All right, I looked at him telling, they said they immediately grabbed Jesus and then Peter cut their ear off. The servant of the high priest. So it told me that high priests have servants as well. So he cut his ear off. And Jesus stopped him and said, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And what I took away from that was Jesus was trying to save the other disciples' life as well. Because it was only Peter, James, and John, and
That's
Jesus.
Right.
And it said a multitude of people came with clubs and swords.
Yep.
Did you hear what Jesus told Peter? He said, you don't think my Father would send me thousands of angels or legions of angels? So it must have been a lot of people out there for Jesus to say thousands of angels. So you got all these people out here with clubs and swords, and it's just 4 of y'all total. Peter, James, John, and Jesus. So Peter, you really was out of pocket for cutting that man's ear. Because what if they all would have just rushed us and killed us?
Yep.
It's like you got a little pea shooter gun and everybody else got automatic weapons, and then you gonna shoot somebody. Then they gonna shoot all of us. Because all of them got a gun. But Peter was living like that because Peter had that kind of reputation. So like a firecracker or somebody who had a chip on their shoulder, somebody who was about action, want to make something happen. But he wasn't thinking first. And a lot of times Peter moved before thinking. And when you move before you think a situation, now 8 out of 10, you're going to make a mistake. So the mistake is you cutting this man's ear off. Jesus had to stop it. Because the multitude could have got mad and just charged. So Jesus has a way with words, and he stops it. You got me? The crowd don't continue and try to kill them. They just take Jesus only. And you know, sometimes they be like, I surrender, let them go. Don't mess with them. So it might be better to get that one person instead of get all 4 of us. Everybody don't have to die. If everybody died, then it's going to be a problem with the gospel living on. So I can't allow no scene or no riot to break out. I got to go peacefully with these people so the other people don't get hurt. Even though you might feel like you can fight the mob or the multitude, you hard or something.
Yeah.
So we had to pay attention to that. And Jesus, the way he moved, we said that the scriptures have to be fulfilled. So like, I've been telling you what's going on. I told you we walk in love. So why are you striking him with your sword? That lets me know you ain't really paying attention to what I'm telling you, or you going off emotions or off actions. Like you so upset somebody coming to take me, you going to automatically go to war. But this is not the time to go to war. I already told you the scriptures have to be fulfilled. I got to go die. So you just been not listening all this time. If I told you I had to go with these people, my betrayer on the way, tonight I will be betrayed. Like I'm telling you step by step and play by play. So what you doing? I already told you earlier in the scripture that you wasn't going to be about that life. You was going to deny me. So why you pulling your sword out now trying to cut somebody? You trying to prove yourself? In your mind, you got to be trying to prove yourself because I didn't ask you to do that. And that wasn't a smart decision. That was something that you did personal on your own. You ever have some people with you and you tell them don't do nothing and then they go do something stupid anyway on their own?
Yep.
And you're like, bro, I don't even do it like that. What you doing? And that's Peter. Jesus, I don't move like that. I don't cut people with no sword. We not aggressive. We not violent. If we was violent, then we would have been running after Rome long time ago. We would have started killing the Roman soldiers. So evidently my kingdom ain't about that. And I got to remind you by saying, you don't think I could pray to my Father and send whoever I want right now?
Yeah.
They'll come right now and tear it up. But I'm not about destruction. I'm about helping people. I'm about saving people. So I didn't come to the world to destroy the world or to condemn the world. I came to save the world that they may have life. Everlasting and abundant life. So you miss what I came for if you doing that. So you still learning. And a lot of times we
Yeah.
got to keep learning. We never stop learning. So you're going to learn till you die. Because the decision you used to make, like me personally, decisions that I used to make when I was probably 17 to 30 or 17 through 35 was different than the decisions I make at 44.
Okay, that's good.
When I was that age, I probably put myself in harm's way. I probably had an ego and thought I was bad, and when anybody said something, I felt like I had to go out there. But when I got older, I realized that I'm more valuable than that. So I put myself in that position, period. So Jesus is trying to teach Peter, like, don't put yourself in that situation. I don't want you to die tonight. I don't want y'all to die tonight, because guess what? I'm going to be brought back from the dead.
Amen.
I don't know about y'all. You got what I'm saying? I doubt it. Because it ain't written like that. So you need to do what I ask you to do. Like whatever I instruct you to do, you got to do that. You can't take it upon yourself to do whatever you think you should do because you're trying to prove yourself to me. That's what I have.